tes 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 Ohazura Ohazura kedengeran nggak? Selamat sore, good evening everyone. Ohazura, is my audio audible? Is the game music too loud? Testo testo. What's up? How are you guys? Welcome back to my stream. My name is Azura Cecillia, and today we are back at the great Ace Attorney Chronicles. And as you guys can see, I'm already on the 5th case, which I believe is the final case of the game. And last we played is like on January, and it's like May, so that's like more than 4 months. So I hope that I still remember what the story is about even. I kinda like forgot. I forgot, but we'll see. But before that, sebelum itu, aku mau minta izin ambil makan. I want to grab food in the kitchen for a bit. Please wait, bentar ya. Aku ambil makanan dulu di dapur. Aku lupa. Aku lagi masak nasi. Bentar. Wait. Bukan toilet. BRB makan. BRB grab food. Bentar ya. Jadi tuh aku lagi eksperimen guys. I'm actually in the middle of like food and cooking experiment. I don't know if you guys know this, but ada kayak tren gitu, tren rice cooker KFC chicken. Jadi kalau kalian punya leftover ayam gitu, kalau kalian punya leftover sisa makanan kayak ayam KFC semalam, kalian bisa masukin ayam KFC itu di rice cooker, terus dimasak sama nasi dan kaldu gitu. And I tried it, and actually pretty good. I'm cooking. Enak juga sih. Udah lama cuman baru nyoba sekarang. Baru keinget. Enak sih. Legit. Valid. I moved and I don't have air fryer now guys. Sejak aku pindah aku nggak punya air fryer. I am suffering. I don't have air fryer. Aku nggak punya air fryer. Aku tersiksa. Ini apa ya? Oh, yang kalau nggak salah barang dia diambil ya. So do you let me keep it after I looked daggers at him for long enough? I went through the pockets and then said, "Go on then, have it," before telling me to scalp her. Always pays off giving people a look like you ate them. I always like her accent even though like I cannot hear her accent. Aku nggak tahu dia pakai aksen apa, cuma kayak aku suka aja. What I really wanted was that nice shiny disc, mine. I think I'm gonna go and have another bash. Give him a long and art stare. Jadi kalau nggak salah, dia punya kertas titipan di dalam quote-nya. Terus dia mau tuker gitu nggak sih? Tapi ternyata kertas itu punyanya si bapak ya satunya lagi. Atau apa ya? Lupa juga. I forgot. But we didn't know if she's being honest or not. Ohazura. No, tak. Seingat aku Lestrade itu nama polisi di Sherlock Holmes kan? I wanna take a look at court record. Edgar Benedict. Okay. Malam, selamat malam. Okay, now we can Can we examine something? Oh, we can. It looks much smarter than the pawnbrokers in Japan. Tapi kalian, have you guys ever pawnbroke something? Kalian pernah menggadaikan barang sesuatu gak? Personally, I never, and I never visit pawnbrokers as well. That's why I'm curious. Pernah? Apa yang digadain? Welcome to Azura Cecillia. Welcome. Welcome. Gadai jiwa ke korporasi. No. Pernahnya teman ngegadain barang ke aku. Jadi kamu minjemin dia duit, tapi kamu ngasih tapi dia ngasih jadi dia ngasih kamu barang, terus kamu ngasih dia duit gitu. Tapi dibalikin gak duitnya? Apa maksudnya kamu balikin barang ke dia nggak atau enggak? Motor. Tapi sebenarnya beda jualan sama gadein apa kalau gitu? Maksudnya kalau emang kalian mau for good menjual, berarti kalian mendingan menjual dong, ya nggak sih? Bukannya duitnya lebih gede. Tapi kalau emang kalian butuh duit cepat dan emang mau ambil lagi barangnya, berarti gadein gitu. Menjual belum tentu laku, gadein pasti diambil gitu ya. BPKB. Oh. Sushi. Lucu banget sih Aris. I love her. Dia umur berapa sih bentar? How old is she? 10 tahun, she's 10 years old. Ugh. Ugh. Let the canoe cook. Wow. Sebenarnya Sherlock Holmes kalau lagi serius tuh ganteng. Cuman bego, dia bego terus aja. Sherlock Holmes is like handsome when he's like cool, but he's 90% stupid sometimes, like dumb. Aris is clear the parent here. Load the time, load the time. Maaf guys, aku lagi makan. I'm eating right now. Sorry I don't talk or anything, cause I'm eating right now. I'm sorry. Ntar aku kelarin makan dulu. I'm gonna finish eating. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'm gonna go back to talking. Give me a second. Ntar aku kelarin makan dulu deh. Makan nasi sama ayam. Rice with chicken. Oke. Udah. Bentar, ambil minum dulu. Wait, I'm gonna grab a drink. Give me a second. I forgot to mute again. Whatever. Anyway, hello. Okay, I'm back. I'm full, I have drinks, and now we're gonna play. Terima. Where are your real parents? The parents of my mommy and daddy aren't with me anymore. Mommy passed away when I was born, and at around the same time, my father, well, he had to go to a faraway land because of one of the cases he and Hurley were working on. Oh! I was gonna say Jangan. What if the father was Watson, but then again, Watson died on the first case. He and Hurley? Yes. Lady and Hurley were always solving mysterious cases together. Besties. He wrote them all up in his diaries. That's what's in the metal chest over there. Wait, is it Watson? Mr. Sholmes will have a partner with whom he tackled some of his most taxing case. Mr. Sholmes' partner was your father? Hurley told me I wasn't allowed to look in the chest, but it only made me want to look even more, so I opened it up and found your father's memoirs. Yeah, so I asked Hurley, who wrote these? He nearly fell off his chair. And he told me that when I found out that the author of all those accounts was my father. So Yori's father was Mr. Sholmes' partner. Practically with Hurley all my life. I was tiny when he took me in. So it came as quite a shock when Hurley told me he wasn't really my daddy. Aww, must have done. I wonder why Mr. Sholmes chose to tell you, and at such a young age. Hurley says it's because he wouldn't have been able to hide it from me. Oh. Well, having lived with Hurley all these years, you might say that his ways have rubbed off on me. There are some things I can just see. Especially lies. I almost know when people are lying before they open their mouths sometimes. Right. Anyway, I was so fascinated when I read Daly's diaries. That's what inspired me to write The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes, actually. I always assumed Mr. Sholmes simply told you all those thrilling stories. No, Hurley's hopeless like that. He forgets everything. As soon as he solved the case, you know, but vanishes from his mind. Oh, I see. He forgot. So the very next day he gathered together all the people involved and proceeded to solve the case again. It was quite a shock for everyone. You can say that again. You share your father's surname, don't you, Iris? Oh, that's right, Wilson. Oh, see? See? Wait. Oh! Wilson is the victim in the early case, right? In the first case, I believe. Wasn't it Wilson? See? No. Man. So Iris doesn't know yet that her father died. She just knows that her father is still there, I think, just like traveling away. Or I don't know, maybe she knows. My dear fellows, how good to see you.
Egg, Mr. Sholmes.
Wherever you did you not make your presence known to me before? Well, no matter now. So, how the devil are you? We've been with you for most of the day. Goodness, really? He forgot. Do tell me, Mr. Sholmes, is your violin unshattered? My violin? Whatever are you talking about, dear madam? Oh, never mind that now. I have something far more interesting to show you. Behold, my dear fellows. Oh, another music box disc. No, not none of this, Mrs. Sato. This is just the one Gregson demanded we hand over as evidence. Mr. McGilded's disc. Oh my. Then, what's it doing here? Hehehe. You know, at times, Mr. Naruhoro, I think that though I have an undeniable turn for detection, I may well be even more adept at what is larceny? Man, my English sucks. Larceny meaning. Theft! Larceny is theft! Oh, that would be wonderfully exciting. I'd be your pickpocketing assistant. And Runa could be our go-to lawyer if we ever got caught. Right. Plus, she has such beautiful handwriting, she could write all our menacing crime notifications. Yes, I'd be delighted. I'm just going to pretend this conversation never happened, I think. Converse. I don't understand. How did that disc come to be in your possession? I thought Inspector Gregson took it back to Scotland Yard. Quite correct. And that sort of uncompromising attitude is precisely why I always carry some of these. That's a bar of caramel, Mr. Sholmes. You're one and only friend in times of loneliness, if I'm not mistaken. If you will humor me, my dear fellows, cast your minds back to when a good detective confiscated the disc. Oh yes, of course. For the briefest of moments, I held the disc in my hand, did I not? Yes, you did, but I still don't understand. It was at precisely that moment that I summoned my one and only Friday night interaction. I pressed the disc into a pair of bars. Like this? That's amazing! The disc and all the minuscule protrusions have made an image in the car. What? Indeed, this caramel is quite exceptional. I developed it myself, you know. What? Subtly severing impressions but resistant to melting. The result of precisely controlled solution. Holy shit! How extraordinary! Carrying a pair of these on one's person frequently proves very useful indeed. Take a house key, for example. A simple press and its unique form is duplicated. I can enter anyone's property at will and never with a high gross nourishment. Yes, it sounds illegal. From the image, I was able to create this. I confess I was most curious to know what manner of music would issue from the disc when playing. To tell us then, Mr. Sholmes, what music does the disc play? Well, unfortunately, I have no idea. No whatsoever. Are you familiar with the workings of your music box, my dear fellows? No, I'm afraid not. Goodness, you don't know, Runo. Inside the music box, there is a special metallic piece called a comb. That's what produces the sound. Small protuberances plug the different feet of the comb as they rotate pace, making the different notes. The first music box to be invented is a rotary cylinder with protuberances on it. But over time, a new type of player was produced, which used discs such as these. With that development, the popularity of music boxes spread for a while all around the globe. Why exactly? because these are easy to produce and can be interchanged to facilitate the playing of different tunes. There are a great many firms in Europe now manufacturing music boxes as a result. It is wonderful to be able to enjoy music even when no performer is present. But it is the very success of the invention that means we are now presented with an insurmountable problem. What do you mean? As you may imagine, the construction of one sperm's music box does not match all that of one another, and we have no way of knowing in which music box this particular disc was designed to be played. There is no resolution to this problem, I'm afraid. It is quite intractable. Oh, I see. That's why. Naturally, I tested this in those few music boxes I have at my disposal. But as you can hear, to no avail. The results were equally unsatisfactory in this one. So, I am presently engaged with acquiring an example of all the music boxes ever made in Europe. The hell? Every single one? Yes, that is certainly true. In the worst case, I shall just have to ask you to vacate the attic room. Mom! No! Brute force, exactly. I like this Matilda, not a name I expected to hear again so soon. Yes, it's only been 2 months since that grisly case. Mr. McGilda's perished within hours of the trial's conclusion. Was it the curse of the Reaper? No one knows still now. The omnibus was reduced to a pile of ash. Not if a shred of evidence remained. And with the man's death, the truth about the murder in which he was so intimately involved was buried. Even though we successfully established Mr. McGilda's innocence in the trial, the newspapers are still claiming that it remains an unsolved case. The murder of the brickmaker, Mr. Trustfire Mason, in the end, the truth of the matter remains a mystery. We still have no idea what really happened that night. And although Mr. McGilda was found not guilty through my defense, I still don't know if that was the right judgment or not. It would appear the case is not yet closed. Well, it's time I started getting things ready for dinner, I think. Ginny will be here before long. Thank you, Iris. Oh well, you must let me help you then. Of course, you see, there's plenty to do. I think I should investigate the condition of my faithful performing partner. Now then, where did I leave it? But this bill wasn't to you, Mr. Schultz. Never leave anything too precious with the pawnbroker. Yes, you may be right. Oh, that reminds me of something Mr. Windybank said before. He said that he had a manuscript of Iris in pawn, didn't he? Did he? Yes, he definitely mentioned it. Mr. Sholmes' latest tale of waterworldly mystery lies dormant in my storeroom were his words, I believe. So you heard about that, did you? I expect you were as enthused as I was. Oh yes, the idea of such a wonderful story languishing in Mr. Windybank's storeroom gathering dust. My dear madam, I'm quite sure I told you already. The pawnbroker's storeroom is the safest place for it, more secure than the bank's vault. And what about the Stradivarius, Hurley? Was that safe and secure? Well, there were maybe the occasional mix-up, caused by a certain impetuous someone not too far from me now. Do you have any idea how long it took me to write that Baskerville story? Ooh, Baskerville! Oh, it sounds exciting! The Hound of the Baskervilles. I should love to read it. What's going on here? Why does it feel like an icy chill just swept through the room? Susie, what did you just say? You said the haunt of Baskerville feels? But how could you know the full title? Well, that's because Mr. Sato is such a great fan of all the stories about Mr. Sholmes, of course. But Bruno, the haunt of the Baskervilles, has never been published. What? When I showed Harley the manuscript, he told me that I wasn't allowed to publish it yet. I don't understand. That's why he said that he'd keep it safe. Until it was the right time for the story to be made public, you see? So that's why the manuscript is at Windy Banks. And yet, how could Susie here know its title? Well, Harley, what's going on? What is it, Mr. Sholmes? It would appear our guest has arrived. Yay! Gimana kabarnya Azura? Masih aman? Masih aman? Susato is sus. Cannot spell Susato without sus. I'm going. Damn. Things are awkward now. Mendelssohn. Meddlesome it is then. Gato! El gato! El gato! That evening, Iris prepared us all a meal that was even more delicious than usual. Mr. Sholmes' final performance was in no way meddlesome, and Gina, as we came to call her, taught us all of how to steal things from one another without paying notice. Everyone thoroughly enjoyed themselves well into the night. Like the song, Yoasobi, Into the Night. That was a very enjoyable evening, wasn't it? Oh yes, Iris' cooking was truly divine. And I feel as though I can still hear the enchanting strains of Mr. Sholmes' violin even now. Best of all, I bet I could steal the glass from his lordship's face next time we're in court. Naruhodo-san, could I consult with you about something? I wonder. What's the matter, Susato-san? It's about the telegram I received. Oh, the one that arrived first thing this morning, I suppose. I've been summoned. What? Summoned? But what do you mean? The telegram was from the Lord Chief Justice's office. The Lord Strongheart has asked to see me. The Lord Chief Justice? When? Tomorrow morning. What? Then we have to start preparing at once. Oh, no, that won't be necessary, Naruhodo-san. I've been summoned alone. Alone? What on earth for? I have no idea. I suppose I shall find out tomorrow. What's all this about? Whatever it is, it's making me feel very uneasy. Susato, kamu tuh gak diajak. Oh, who could that be, I wonder? Good evening, friends! Iris, hello again. And Gina too. Yes, Gina's going to stay with us tonight. She's going to sleep in with me. Isn't that right, Jean? Well, yeah. How lovely. Let me make a pot of tea. know, I've learned so much today. Oh, what in particular? All those things Jeannie showed us, wasn't it wonderful? Oh, you mean all those pickpocketed techniques? We had fun trying them out on each other, didn't we? I think if we make it a natural talent, I could earn a living from it. You might be getting ahead of yourself a little there. So what brings you up to our humble quarters at this late hour? Well, you see, I came to return this. Wait, what? That's mine. Oh, mine. However, did you? I told you, didn't I? I have a natural talent for it. Oh yes, I've forgotten. Ours literally is a child genius. So anyway, here, you can have it back. Not that I understand why you wear it though. Oh, thank you. Alright then, good night. Yes, good night. So this is your office, is it? What do you think, Jeannie? I think I wouldn't fancy me chances with a lawyer who lives in a place like this. Yes, me too. They're roasting you in the QRT. I suppose she probably wants to talk about the manuscript. Yes, I suppose she probably does. Iris, I suppose you're hoping to talk about the manuscript, aren't you? Aren't you going to tell me? I'm so sorry. I need a little more time, please. Alright, I understand. I hope I haven't made you feel awkward. Oh no, not at all, Iris, not at all. I don't know what all this is about really, but it's a story you made up, isn't Iris? This mental script or whatever you call it. It's not exactly a story I made up, it's something I wrote in Daddy's diaries. Daddy's? That's right. I don't suppose I've mentioned it to you before, Ginny, but my daddy was Hurley's assistant once, his partner. Eh? They solved all sorts of strange and mysterious cases together. Is that right, mister? Apparently so. I was as surprised as you are, though. And Daddy wrote all these details of every single case down, you see, in his diaries. So I studied them and write my stories based on what actually happened. So where's your old man now, then? He had to go away on urgent business to a faraway land, and he'll be gone a very long time. Aw, I've never really met him. Aww, I feel sad. Alright, come to think of it. I don't know anything about Gina's parents either. Perhaps you should ask her. I don't think you should. I don't think you should ask her about her parents, to be honest. Iris, this heart of the basket feels sorry. I think that it's another tale inspired by your father's accounts. That's right. I thought it was fascinating. But it's different somehow from the other cases, I mean. Oh, how? I don't really know, but it must be special in some way. Because after I written it and showed the manuscript to Hurley, he turned as white as a sheet. It was the first time I've never seen him like that. It pains me to have to say this after you've toiled over it for so long, Iris, but the story must not be published at this time, under any circumstances. But why not? It's one of my best works. I'm not at liberty to say. Not now, so please do not ask me. Alright then, I won't. But I do solemnly swear that I will explain everything one day, Iris, when the time is right. He's treating you like a child. I mean, you are a child. It's mean, that's what it is. Keeping secrets like that. I'm sure Mr. Sholmes is trying to be mean. Eh? If he said he wasn't at liberty to talk about it, I'm sure there must have been a very good reason. I know. They are a child. They're children. Like all of these kiddos here, they are like children and teenagers. You all are too trusting for your own good, but they can pull the wool over my eyes. Sholmes is lying to Iris. I bet my life on it. What? Harley's lying to me? Wait. Is that Jura's British accent? Yeah. I'm trying to do the British accent. I ain't got any, boy. Never did I. It sounds Aussie. Oh. Look, this town's full of orphans like me. No one wants nothing to do with us. From the minute we are born, not even our moms. But we all stick together. The older ones look after the little ones and make sure they get by. So that's why you're a pickpocket. Nah, diving's my life. Ooh, she likes diving. I love it. I get a kick out of it every time I leave some pompous idiot's purse. And that's how we all afford to eat. Like diving or what? Like, wait, diving? By diving, does she mean like scuba diving or like diving into like someone else's pocket? I'm like Robin Hood, I. That's how I say it. Oh, Gina. I do think about it sometimes. What it be like to have parents, I mean. I always thought it made everything right. Diving nyopet. Diving to money like Paman Gober. But having listened to what Iris just said, it sounds like having parents ain't always easy either. Oh. I mean, if you know you'll never add them, you don't feel like you're always wanting to meet them. Does the current Jura is British Jura or Aussie Jura? I don't even know. I don't even know what accent I'm doing. Is it British or Aussie? I don't even know. Diving into the night. I don't know how to do a British accent, to be honest. I do want to see Daddy so much. Oh, Iris, Bian. Gina, what did you mean when you say that you know Mr. Sholmes is lying to Iris? Well, I reckon he popped that manuscript or whatever, right? But come on, that's obviously a lot of rubbish. Oh my, why would you think that, Gina? It's simple. If that story was really an old Windy Band's storeroom, there's no way someone's from all the way around the world. In other words, you could know about it. Oh. Sorry, Iris, but if you ask me, it's solid. Without failing you. But Harley would never do something like that. I'm sure of it. Ha! Grown-ups do a lot worse than that, believe me. Barefaced liars, the lot of them. We just ain't realized it yet. Yeah. I'm telling y'all, that manuscript ain't it, Willy Banks. You'd soon see if you had a look. Even if you think you can trust him, I don't. That Sholmes is a liar like the rest of them. Gina accent is Cockney. What is Cockney? Proletarian accent. Oh, like the chaffs. I have wondered if Hurley's telling me the truth sometimes. See? Oh, but I don't mean that I think it's solid. I mean that I sometimes wonder if you might have hidden my manuscript somewhere. Somewhere I don't know. Even though it's wrong of me to doubt him. Don't be too hard on yourself, Iris. Oh my goodness, look at the time. Come along, Ginny, we should go back downstairs. Yeah, alright. And please, don't mention any of this to Hurley, will you? No, of course not. Good night then, Iris. Good night, Gina. You must let me make breakfast for you tomorrow morning. I insist. Oh, yes, please. I can't wait, Susie. Good night, Dan. Iris, it sure is easy to forget, isn't it? Sometimes she speaks just like an adult, but deep down, she's still just a child. Aww. Still investigating a lot of things. Well, I think it's time that I turn in for the night to Naruhodo-san. Dr. John H. Wilson, Iris' father, but also the name of the murdered visiting professor at Yume University. It can't be a mere coincidence. There's something deeper going on. Woo! Mr. Naruhodo? Mr. Naruhodo? That voice? That's Mr. Sholmes. What's going on? It's the middle of the night. It's Miss Lestrade. She's gone. Gina? She was supposed to be sleeping in Iris' room, but her bed is empty. Well, she's an independent young woman. She probably decided to go home, no? I think not. From speaking to her before she retired, I received a distinct impression that she was looking forward to breakfasting with Mrs. Sato. No, I don't believe the girl has gone home, but I've been waiting for over an hour now. Over an hour? Oh, if you'll indulge me. Look out of the window, my dear fellow. What's this about? Wait a minute. Why is there a light on at this time of night? That's Mr. Windybank's pawnbrokery. Mr. Windybank's... Oh no! She's doing a little larceny! No! Sorry, oh no, is she stealing? Is she stealing? She's fanting? Suatu kejahilan kecil. Little mischief. He looks handsome here, not gonna lie. Mr. Sholmes looks handsome here if he's not doing dumb things. He is handsome. Well, anyway, we might investigate. The door with the banks is open. And the lamp is burning. It must be Gina, mustn't it? Let us hope it's nothing more sinister. What? Come, there's not a moment to lose. Probably something needs some food inside. There's no one here. Oh yes, there is. Ow! Oh wait! Mr. Sholmes! What the? Has Sholmes been shot? Leave me, Mr. Naruhodo! But after them, go! Right! No! Blast! I've lost them. Hello, whatever we are. The alarm was just raised from this pawnbroker, sir. Would you know something about that? Officer, come with me. Might be shot. Shot? With the policeman close behind me, I ran back to Windy Banks.
さん。
なるほど様。
大丈夫ですか？僕は大丈夫だ。心配ない。それよりもあの扉の向こうだ。早く。ジーナさん。
Oh no! Oh no! Damn! The thing has plotted. I'll be right. Okay, go. Damn! Behind that door, in the storeroom. Hurry. It's Gina. From that moment, when the bank's pawnbrokery became a crime scene, everything that followed happened in a whirlwind of activity. The arrival of the police, the preliminary investigation of the scene, and the questioning. It was just before dawn before I was allowed back to my lodgings at 221 Bay. Iris. A telegram came, but all it said was, "Wait at home." Oh yes, we asked one of the policemen to have it sent. It was simply impossible to come back. When I woke up, it was all alone. Hurley and Ginny were gone. Everyone was gone. What happened, Runo? Poor Iris, she's tramp. Aww. She's just a kid. She's a dreamer, has to let herself get too worried. I'll explain everything that I know. Something awful has happened, hasn't it? Yes, I'm afraid so. I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Iris, but Mr. Winterbank is dead. He was shot. We discovered it in the early hours of the morning. Oh yes, I had a feeling. You did? Well, I saw all the police carriages pulling up outside his shop, so I knew something must have happened there. When we entered Mr. Bank's in the small hours, we disturbed a gang of two thugs. They ran out on the street and I chased after them, but they got away. So it was one of them who shot old Mr. Winterbank, I suppose. I don't know, but that's not what the police believe at the moment. Oh, why not? They've arrested someone else as their prime suspect, you see. Gina.
Jeannie, but why?
Well, the thing is... No, Ginny wouldn't do something like that. I know, none of us think she did it. Then why have they arrested her? I'm sorry, there was nothing I could do. So where's Hurley then? Is he still investigating the scene? He really ought to have some breakfast. It's not good for him to miss meals. No! I don't want you to worry, Iris, but I have some news about Mr. Sholmes. He was taken to hospital this morning. What? Well, oh, thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Sally. I'm gonna go now. Have fun with TJ. Thank you. Arigato. I'll have fun. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. When we entered Mr. Windy Banks, the gun was fired and he took a bullet. Harley was shot? No. It's alright. His life isn't in danger. Really? Are you sure? Where is he? Which hospital? He's at St. Sinners. They're attending to him there. I must see him at once. I'm sorry, Iris, but you can't. Why not? That's not fair. I'm a family member. I should be allowed. No, I mean, nobody can see him at the moment. He's not allowed any visitors. They're preparing to operate, you see. To operate? Oh, poor Hurley. It was the two thugs who were in the Mr. Windy Bank shop. They shot Mr. Sholmes when we disturbed them, you see. It was pitch black inside the shop at the time. My mind went totally blank, I'm afraid. I just froze. After that, I ran out into the street, but, well, they were long gone. I shouldn't have hesitated. I'm so sorry, it's my fault. I let them get away. I think that's a very good thing. Sorry? Well, if you'd seen which way they went and chased after them, you'd get shot as well. See, that's true. On top of everything else, I couldn't bear that. Oh, Iris. Wang. Where's Susie, Reno? She's still at the police station. Oh, what? I expect she's still being questioned. The police said they wouldn't be finished for a while. Why are you there then? Well, I didn't get a good look at the criminals anyway, so they weren't questioning me for long. Emma just had to stay behind at the scene to send to Mr. Sholmes, so they didn't get started until later. Oh, I see. Besides, all of us had to come back to be with Iris. I am glad Inspector Gregson agreed to me leaving early. You should have let me know when I would have come to the station. I don't understand why they arrested Ginny. It's not fair. What about the two thugs that were at the scene? Why aren't they the prime suspects? After all, they shot Harley dead, didn't they? No, I mean, it's actually some dead, Iris. It is also horrible. The thing is, Mr. Windybank was found on the floor in the storeroom where he keeps all the deposited articles. And the storeroom door was locked from the inside. I see. But he wasn't alone in there. Gina was found next to him in the floor as well. Oh no! And according to the detectives who investigated afterwards, don't tell me there was no one else in the room? Yes, exactly. How did you know? It's the only explanation. Yes, the only explanation indeed. What do you mean by that, Bruno? Well, what can I say? I'm damned if I agree, damned if I don't. I'm afraid I'll need to go out again now, Iris. There's not much I can do at the moment, but I can at least try to find out how Mr. Sholmes and Gina are getting on. I want to go too. Take me with you, Bruno. I can't stand just sitting around here waiting. I'm not sure how I feel about taking a 10-year-old child to the scene of a murder, but I don't want to leave her all alone here either. Alright then, Iris. Perhaps you can help me? Oh yes, I'd love to. And don't forget how to visit the crime scene. Okay, let's move. Okay, we'll go to the hospital first. Closed room murder. Well, technically there's a little window, so I wouldn't say it's a closed, because there's like a window. Like a tiny hole. Hurley! Oh. He's not here. No, that's strange. The nurse definitely said he was in the back by the window, didn't she? Oh, I know what's probably happened. Harley was being a big baby, and the bullet wound wasn't that bad after all, so he's been sent home. I'm not so sure about that. Maybe or not. There's no question that it was a fairly serious injury that Mr. Sholmes suffered. Oh. Hello, what have we here? This world is off limits, Babysitting. So what are you doing here? Well, I have you now. We're Harley's next of kin. Oh, well, beg your pardon then, ma'am, sir. A little lady and a curious Eastern gentleman, the great mysterious solver as a mysterious family, eh? That's how you see us, sure. Where is he, Constable? Where's Harley? I believe he is currently in the operating theater, ma'am, undergoing an extensive operation. Extensive? It has been several hours since he went in. Oh dear, is he going to be alright? Well, it doesn't appear to be working, you see. The anesthetic, that is. Oh? I have had a report. A gentleman claims he may have had a little too much to drink last night. Coffee, that is. Anyway, I think it will be fair to assume that he won't be back here for several hours yet. I see. Thank you, Constable. Perhaps we should leave and come back later. For Harley. Okay, let's move. To the prison. Man, the prison looks sad. Jeannie! Hello, Gina. How can they let them keep that? I used to have the green launcher Harley and I made. I wish he wouldn't point it at me all the time though. What are you here for? Jeannie, I have a feeling it's because of us that you've ended up in trouble. So we were thinking that we might be able to help you. But you can't. Sorry? You get lost. Don't be like that, Jeannie. I know you didn't do it. You'd never shoot someone. I just know you wouldn't. You think you know me? Pull the other one. Oh. You ain't got the first idea about the likes of me. I'm a thief! I pinch people's purses when they're walking down the street. That's how I get by. And if I saw me chance, I'd stick it to a pawn shop any day of the week. Just to see who I could lay my hands on, get it? That's the kind of person I am. But Jeannie, I'll be in the court tomorrow, they say. Some cove came by before and said he'd be a lawyer for me or the like, say he was my wife or something. But I told him I got them stopped. I don't need no lawyer, I don't need no one. She couldn't be staring at me anymore, obviously, if she tried. Why you being like this, Jeannie? I don't understand, Gina. Why did you send the public defender away? He wanted me to sign some papers, representation papers or something like that. It's all gonna be rigged anyway, the whole trial. They'll pin it on me cause I'm a kid. That's what grown-ups always do. Why do you think that? Cause that's how it's always been for me, growing up in the back slums my whole life. If you do what the grown-ups tell you, you'll get yelled at straight off at cuckoos or wolves. I've had it happen to me before when I was being sold a gnarly novel on the back of it. You can't trust no one, that's the point. As soon as you do, you're bound to grasp that. Gina, listen. If you like, in tomorrow's trial, I could... Forget it. Jeez, don't you trust Runo? Nah, I don't. Look, I'll ask you nicely now. Just leave me alone. Will you tell us what happened, Gina? Last night at the Pawnbroker's. There's nothing to tell. I figured I'd pay me, so I broke into the place and started going through the storeroom. But the old bloke walked in with me and you know the rest. But why, Jeannie? Why would you do that? And it's obvious, the place is full of stuff I could sell for a shilling or two. Nothing that easy, you know? It's a lot of work and all of the time you don't even got nothing. Is that really why you broke into the place? What? Are you sure? The true reason wasn't something else? Oh, give it a rest. What be the point anyway, eh? Nothing I could say would make a one bit of difference. Please tell us, Shitty. We'll believe you, whatever it is. Believe me, don't be daft. You can't believe nothing. Everyone lies all the time. And you know what? When it comes to lawyers, I'm the biggest of the lot. I've told some unforgivable lies, I have. What do you mean by that? What unforgivable lies? What did you mean, Georgina, when you said you were the biggest lie of the lot? Why don't you tell us what these unforgivable lies you've told are? Maybe we can help. Sorry, we're out of time. They're gonna wanna question me now.
Genie, please.
Oh yeah, I wanted to give you this, something to remember me by.
El gatito!
A photographic print of a really adorable cat. I found it in one of the pockets of this coat, ain't no point me having it. I wonder what a little photograph like that was doing in the pocket of the overcoat. Anyway, don't bother coming again, bye. Oh, Genie. El gato, el gatito. This is where it happened, Dan. Last night. That's right. The two thugs I told you about were obviously ransacking the place, looking for valuables. But apart from the policeman in here, you wouldn't know anything had happened. There's no sign of disturbance. No, you're right about that, actually. In fact, if anyone, it's the police who seem to be the ones doing the ransacking. I know what you mean. They're like a gang of organized criminals, all dressed in black. Oh, I heard that. Oh, Inspector, good morning. I suppose I ought to thank you for your vigilance last night. We got to the scene before it was disturbed, at least. Shame you let the two rogues get away, mine. Yes, I'm sorry about that. I saw you sign Strawman to the beat around here, Graxie. Now look what's happened. Pearlie's been injured because there weren't enough police on duty. Oh! Your ladyship! No one told me you were coming. I expect you to take full responsibility for what happened to Pearlie and see he has the very best medical care. Of course, your ladyship. Wait, what's the relationship? What's the relationship? The very best doctors in the capital are tending to him as we speak. And I don't think it's Runo's fault that the rogues managed to get away, is it? Chasing criminals is the police's job. Absolutely, your ladyship. As you say, ma'am, as you say. The Jan in black is totally blameless. Everyone's in agreement about that. Would you believe it? He's like a completely different person with Iris. Talk about a personality change. Oh, where were we manners? Are you thirsty, your ladyship? Perhaps you'd like some juice? Some nice refreshing fruit juice? Oh, right. Are you thirsty, Grexie? I have some of my special herbal tea with me if you'd like some. Oh, lovely! Not very much. That really hit the spot, your ladyship. I don't even recognize him like this. So, how is the investigation going, Inspector? Nothing to it really. Very simple case this. There's some very definitive evidence. We're just about to charge that diver we arrested last night in fact. Gina? You're going to charge her? That's right. She'll be able to bring her before the judge at the valley tomorrow. Definitive evidence, eh? What is it? Come on, show me. Your ladyship, as much as I wish I could oblige you, I'm afraid. Oh, I see. You've already captured the paired plugs who broke in here last night, had you? What the? And you're going to put them on the stand as witnesses, are you? How could you? How could you possibly know that? I had a feeling, that's all. Remind me never to try to keep a secret from Iris. So you've arrested the two men who shot Mr. Sholmes, have you? Well, yes, they were rounded up pretty quickly by the lots on the bait. Miss Lestrade is being held at the prison? She should be. As a summon, she has elicited the key from the jailer, of course. Can you tell us anything about Mr. Sholmes? What's his condition? Sorry, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Scotland Yard's matters are strictly confidential. Fine, he's being operated at the city, so I come and see him. I'm family, you know? I'm terribly sorry, your ladyship. It's the hospital policy, not visiting at all. Oh! The bullet must have hit an artery in his midriff. He has lost a fair bit of blood. Oh no. He didn't seem too bad in the first hour or so, but a hemorrhage like that is enough to make even the one and only Sean's pipeline. Mr. Sean's human like the rest of us, you know? Well anyway, he's having emergency surgery right now. They've gotta stop that bleeding. But he will be alright, won't he? They'll be able to make him better? Of course, your ladyship. He'll be as right before you know it. Really? How do you know? How do I know? Well, because of course. Oh yes, because Mr. Sholmes is such a great detective, that's why. We better put it off as have greater grasp of what's needed to make someone wealthy. Oh dear, please don't die, Harley. But of course, your ladyship, the moment I hear he's out of brain here. We couldn't help noticing Inspector Ward already sunshine. Well, there seems to be a marked difference in the way you talk to me and Iris. Watch yourself, Sonny. I'm a copper and we don't go in for paradism. But he's right, you do treat us differently. It's cause of those adventures of Sherlock Holmes stories, that's why. Oh, I crop up in them, don't I, Inspector Tobias Gregson? Oh, well, yes, because you're an acquaintance of Hurley. Why did you write about Inspector Iris? I don't remember really. It was one of Sean's lines. Gregson is the smartest of the Scotland Yarders, is how he put it. Oh, did I write that? And you know what that online did for me, eh? The very next month, my pay doubled! Doubled, I tell you! Oh, that's amazing! All because everyone at the yard reads them. They read all the Sherlock Holmes stories. They've even set up a fan club for me. Of course, that explains everything. It was around that time you got such a cruelty to me. Can you blame it? All it takes is one bad word from you and Holmes could change his tune about me. Gregson? No. The great detective will say he's getting credit quite overrated these days. Stoners. Think what would happen to my salary if that came out in print, eh? The whole thing gives me the willies. Can't tell you how many nights of sleep I've lost to worrying about it. Damn! But that would never happen, Greg, see? Every month when the new Rance magazine comes out, my hands are trembling as I turn the pages. Oh, how helpful for you. Here, have some of my tea to settle your nerves. Lovely. Top very much. I really hit the spot. Your ladyship. The tea total. Oh yeah, there's something I was supposed to talk to you about actually, Mr. Aruhoro. Yes, what is it? I've got an important message for you. I called you and forgot about it till now. An important message? I wonder what it could be. Are you going to tell me what this important message is? Dan, in fact, Inspector. Oh, it's about that young lady who's normally by your side, your assistant. Thank you, Kara. Gregson is like reverse Gumshoe. Man, I miss Gumshoe. Where's Susie? Is she alright? She's at the station, isn't she? She's being questioned, I believe. Nope, not anymore. She had to head out. Head out? Where? To Lord Strongheart's office, of course. He summoned her. Oh, yes, of course. I'd forgotten about that. One of the whip staffs took her there in a York carriage after we had finished questioning her, but she asked us to tell you to have the fare of the return journey and to go and meet her there. She's got a nerve using Scotland Yard as blooming messaging service. I see. Well, thank you for passing that on, Inspector. Why did Susie have to go to see the Lord Chief Justice? She didn't tell me, but I bet I had over to the Lord Chief Justice's office to fetch her straight away. Kasian, apa namanya, perantau, nggak punya duit, mau pulang aja nggak ada duit. British Supreme Court. Yes. No matter how many times I come here, I always get the same sense of oppressiveness somehow. Do you think the place is oppressive? I think it's normal. How so? I mean, look at that suit of armor over there. You can't take that seriously, can you? Maybe it thinks the same about you. So everything is clear with regard to tomorrow's arrangement, I trust. Yes, thank you very much. There they are, Susato-san and Lord Strongheart. I wonder what they're talking about. They both look very serious. Very good. There is nothing further to discuss. You may return to your lodgings. Now that we have much to do in preparation for your return to your homeland. Wait, what did he just say? Your return? To your homeland? Susato-san! Oh, Naruhodo. What was all that about? Oh, Mr. Naruhodo, thank you for coming to collect your colleague. What's this all about? Why were you talking about Mrs. Sato's return to her homeland? Tomorrow? Tomorrow? But what about Chini's trial? You mean she's been formally charged now? Oh dear. Hello, selamat datang. Hello. Mrs. Sato, what's all this about? Oh, please don't concern yourself, Mr. Naruhodo. It's only me going back to Japan. It's only you going back to Japan. That's not what I asked. What happened? Why are you leaving? It's my father. He's fallen ill. Oh no! Professor Mikoto? Zane! Terangkan semua. Waduh. Susah ya? My name is Yuji Mikoto. I'm a professor of forensic medicine at Yumei University. No! We received an international telegram from the Empire of Japan informing us of the news. 10 days ago, Father collapsed with a fever. The cause is apparently unknown, and it seems he grows weaker day by day. I don't believe it. As you are aware, the voyage from here to your country's capital takes 50 days? 2 bulan coy. 2 bulan buat dari... Anjir, gila. Lama banget coy. I thought it would be prudent to hasten Mrs. Sawdust to park as much as possible. Yes, absolutely. I will leave London first thing tomorrow morning. I can't believe this is happening. So Gina has been charged. She'll have to appear in court. Yeah, she was formally charged a few hours ago, and the date of the trial has been already set for tomorrow. No, not even 24 hours later? Gina? Oh, the last trade girl and the murder of the Baker Street pawnbroker, yes. And all to Transpicuous case. The pickpocket was clearly disturbed with robbery and shot the man in a panic. No, the yard is overstretched as it is, without wasting time on its open and shut cases. It's not wasting time. Gina would never do something like that. Mr. Naruto? Oh, yes, Lord Strongheart. In deference of your fine services today, I shall overlook this young girl's insolence. But I have no recollection of letting the child into my office. Leave now. Of course, Lord Strongheart. Criminals will tell the most palpable lies in order to evade justice. The police can ill afford the time it takes to unravel all the untruths. Meanwhile, more crimes are perpetrated. We have far more serious matters with which to contend. Serious matters? Yes, Inspector Gregson made a similar remark yesterday. It's no concern of yours, though I'm sure I need no reminder of that. Bukan urusan elaw. Gila juga tapi 50 hari. Insane. 3 minutes precisely until my next meeting. You must excuse me. There's just one more thing, Lord Strongheart. It's Mrs. Straight's trial. I wonder if you might permit me to defend her? A timely suggestion. Sorry? The girl currently has no representation. But that's not fair. Yeah, she may be a pickpocket, but she still deserves a fair trial. Do not misunderstand me, young lady. The government provides for those too poor to afford representation with a public defender. The accused need only sign the relevant paperwork, and the defense barrister will be assigned to the case. However, the young girl in question has refused that right. Why would she do that? Question you will do to direct at Mrs. Strait. You'll find her at the local prison. Yes, thank you. Now then, it's time I was leaving. Good day to you. What a day. Gina charged with murder, Susato-san about to leave. Oh no. Come, Mr. Naruhodo, I race we must make haste. But Susie, you're leaving for Japan tomorrow morning, aren't you? Don't you have packing and things to do? Is Mr. Haruhodo your chief assistant? My personal circumstances are of no consequence. My sole purpose remains to help you in whatever way I can. Thank you, Mrs. Sato. That's a very pensive look. I think we ought to visit Gina first. In any case, I should like to wish her well before I leave. Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Let's go! If I'm honest, this has completely thrown me off. I'll just have to do what I can as a lawyer. Oh, hello again, Gina. What are you looking for now? To have the most of the great laundry shop in our face yet again, obviously. I think I need to improve the way you load ammunition into that thing, don't I? Look! You can come as many times as you like, but I ain't got nothing more to say to you. Gina, I wonder if you might hear me out. There's something I'd like to say. What? I'm sorry to say that I must reluctantly bid you farewell. Eh? Farewell? Tomorrow I must begin my journey back home to Japan. I fear we may never meet again. Oh, right. I've had the pleasure of meeting so many lovely people here in London. I have so many wonderful memories. And yet, as things stand now, it will be a glum party indeed. Poor Ari is so miserable. Everyone leaves. Susie. Well. That ain't my business. Both Iris and Mr. Naruhodo believe you to be innocent, Gina. They've put their faith in you. But somehow, you can't find it in your heart to put your faith in them. Yeah, that's right, I can't. What of it? It grieves me greatly to have to say goodbye to my friends when they are so clearly unhappy. Because of you. Well, it's my fault. Yeah, so I have one final request, Gina, before our paths never cross again. Right here and now, I want you to show both of them that you don't deserve the fate that they've invested in you. Eh? Only by doing that, you'll truly be as alone as you claim to be. Society Psychology 100. What are you talking about? What do you expect me to do, eh? You've told us that everyone lies. So prove it by admitting one of your own truths. What about what you said before, Ginny? You said something about unforgivable lies. You must tell Mr. Naruhodo Iris the truth now. This is my last request before I leave. My last request as a judicial assistant. No, I can't. Whatever these lies are, they're obviously weighing very heavily on Gina's mind. Gina, I could be wrong, but is it something to do with what happened 2 months ago? Something about the trial? The one in which Magnus McGilly was acquitted? Oh, the case of that mysterious murder that took place inside the omnibus. You were called as a witness by the prosecution. Is that what it is about? Yeah, you're right. Because in the trial, I lied. I lied like you wouldn't believe. Will you tell us about it now? Damn. Like you said, it's all happened 2 months ago. The culprits got hold of me and shoved me in the witness stand. And based on your testimony, Mr. McGilden was declared innocent. Yeah, well, the thing is, I lied about a whole bunch of stuff. I knew it. What sort of thing did you lie about? I didn't understand that night that was the truth. It was pitch black in that little cubby hole. I couldn't see a thing. And then I heard that loud thud, like someone falling on the floor. And that's when Mr. McGilden discovered you? Yeah. He put me up from under the seat and sat me next to the dead man. They weren't much like to see by, but when I look at my hands, the calves blowed all over them. I was so scared I couldn't even speak. You had his blood on your hands, in other words. It was Gina that the witnesses on the roof that saw through the skylight. Then Mr. McGilden started asking questions, I suppose. Who you were and why you were hiding under the seat. Yeah, he did. Only, that's not all. What do you mean? I mean, he threatened me. Threatened you how? He made me swear about what I seen and what I heard. And about what he was gonna do after the culprit was found dead. He made me swear I wouldn't tell no one about any of it. If I did that, he said I'd let me cover before the culprit showed up. Gina, you must tell me what he swore you to secrecy about. What you saw, what you heard, everything. You said Mr. McGill did make you swear not to tell anybody what you saw, but you were in that pitch black compartment under the seat the whole time, weren't you? Yes, with Mr. McGill is sitting above your head, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's true, but it was when I heard the thud of the coke hitting the floor. I let out a little scream. See? Couldn't help it. Mr. McGill heard that and dragged me up by my arm, and that's when I saw it. It was on the floor next to the old geezer where I had been stabbed. A disc, all bright and shiny. A disc? Do you mean? Yeah, that's it. The one that they took off me at Windybanks. So the music box disc was there on the floor of the omnibus. Not for long, Mikado spotted it right straight away. He picked it up smartish and stuffed it in its inside pocket. So that disc was in the omnibus 2 months ago, like the scene of Mr. Mason's book. And the back charter told me I warned to mutter a word of it to no one. Because it was so dark under that seat in the cab, it was training me else the whole time. After a while, I heard the door and footsteps inside the cabin. Presumably, that was Mikado getting on board. Yeah, not only Yam. Oh, because I could definitely make out the footsteps of 2 people. In that case, it was so likely that it was Mr. McKilden and the victim, Mr. Transport Mason. In his testimony during the trial, Mr. McKilden claimed he slept during the carriage ride. But whenever I'm in carriage, I'm taken with a fierce tiredness and always succumb to it. He sleep hippie. And your own testimony, Gina, supported this. Colker was the Irishman snoring. And that wasn't exactly true. Neither of them was asleep. I could hear them talking the whole time in low voices. What were they talking about? Sorry, I don't know. The sound of the horses and the wheels was too loud. But that still tells us something. Mr. McKilden and the victim knew each other. So Mr. McKilden was lying as I suspected. I knew we weren't gonna take long before someone raised the alarm that the bloke had been killed. Yes, you were quite right. The other passengers on the roof deck noticed very quickly. So when the cab came to a stop, McKilden told me to hike back under the seat again. I climbed in and waited. 2 cokes from up top ran up to get the cokers. Yes, Mr. Fairplay and Mr. First. Right, and after they gone, McKilden extra asked his driver to do him a favor. A favor? Now then, fella, what I need you to do is take this coat of mine, deposit it with a nearby pawnbroker. And for your troubles, let's see now. I'll give you 10 guineas. A nearby pawnbroker? You mean on Baker Street? Yep, you got it. It was Windybanks. The coach just snapped up the money and ran up to pop this coat as far as good. So then there was no one left in the carriage. Mikado opened the box under the seat and let me get out of there, but not without conditions. It's all connected, exactly. What were Mikado's conditions then? For letting you go free, I mean. Not telling a soul, not for anything about what I saw and what I bought. And there was something else as well. Yeah, this is the most important thing, he said. I'm after sending the coachman on a little errand for me with some small change in his hand. Now then, did you hear what I asked of him? Did you see anything at all? You asked him to go pop your weasel, right? Aye, the fiend's taken me off the coach to deposit with the pawnbroker's hereabouts. Now I want your ass to take the redemption ticket for it. Do you understand? What? You mean you want me to have the ticket? That's right, and I'll come fetch it from you later. Sometime within the next 2 months. You have to hang on to it until then, is that clear? And whatever you do, don't lose it. Alright then. And in that case, I might happen to be delayed at all. You have to go to the pawn shop when the bank's holidays, and you have to extend the loan after the 2 months is up. If you forgot, the article will be forfeited and any old fiend could come along and buy it. But I ain't got that kind of brass. Here's £5, that should be enough. So we understand each other, lass. Don't try anything funny now if you go against me. Yeah, I get it. Good, and one more thing. In a few days from now, you'll be visited by the police, I have no doubt. The coppers! Aye, they'll come asking you to take the stand in court to testify as a witness. So let's just have a wee chat about that, shall we? What it is that you might say and what it is that you want. Bam. After you'd gone over it all, I piked it, got as far as from there as I could. He hid the pawnbroker's ticket in some bushes near the scene. I went to fetch it the next day once it got dark, so I could pin it and coerced Gina into giving false testimony. I bet you're ready to stream me up, eh? I lied. In that backyard courtroom, I told some corkers. Corkers? The thing is, he said he would make it so we couldn't live in the East End no more. That's what he threatened me with. What a wicked man. You know everything what went on in the back slums. You know we had no one to look after us and we was all just looking out for each other, getting by together. So you mean me, Mr. McKinley would have... You know, I bet he could have had a lot of us chased out of there if he wanted. And then where could we have gone, eh? Nowhere, that's where. So I didn't have no choice. Thank you, Gina, for telling us everything. But I'm for it now, eh? Go on, admit it. You must believe it. Well, you can make amends by doing me a simple favor. A favor? What? Sign the representation papers for tomorrow's trial. Eh? If you don't actually want me to represent you in court, you can rip it up later. But we need that paperwork or we can't investigate. The police won't let us. Investigate what? The scene of the incident last night. Mr. Shams was shot, you see? You what? Probably having a big operation right now, Ginny. Is it bad? Is it gonna be alright? Shams is gonna be alright, right? Oh, is she worried? That's why I want to investigate for Mr. Shams' sake as much as anything. Right. So what you're saying is if I sign a bit of paper, everyone's happy. Is that it? Some things like that. Mrs. Sato? Yes, of course. I have the representation papers here. Yeah. I don't need one to stick up for me though. No liar or nothing. Poor Jeannie, she seems so lonely. Gina's representation papers, yay. Well, at least this should mean we can investigate the scene at Winniebank's now. Yes, and perhaps we can come back to visit Jeannie when we are done there. I feel like we finally cracked Gina. She's opened up to us at last, and now I have her representation papers. No one else knows just what responsibility that is. Anyway, for now it means Inspector Gregson can't stop us at investigating at Winniebank's. Although something tells me he's not gonna be happy about it. Ooh, yeah. Here we are again at the scene of the crime. Now to trust these representation papers in Gregson's face and see what he makes of them. Hello again, Inspector. Do you have a minute, please? What is it now? You should go home and get some rest. Here you are, Gregsy. Here are the representation papers. Your ladyship! I don't believe it. How the devil did you get the stubborn little ragabash to sign that? I salute you. That is good work, that is. Penjilat handal. I can see you've been very busy here as well. How about some tea? I think Iris is slowly poisoning him. Oh, lovely. Let's see now. Yes, yes. Hardly feel tired at all. I'm fit as a fiddle, your ladyship. Would it be alright if we investigated the scene of the crime, man? Do as you please. You know where it happened? Through that door behind the counter. We're doing a little investigating. If I'm perfectly honest, we need to wrap this up before long. Can't afford to spend too much time on it, but there are so many articles to go through, it's taking forever. I don't need the last working around the clock. Because you're hoping there must be something in the tea. What I'm saying is, don't get under my feet, sunshine. Come down, let us not waste any time. Okay, let's scour. This is very suspicious. This thing is. There's the article ledger here and Mr. Banks' notes and what's this? It looks as though someone has leveled. It's another Elgato! Ooh, autumn article? Is it article? Article deposited. One gentleman's overcoat. A Saturday mint. Loan amount paid £1. Redemption deadline 15 April 10:30. Deposit 15 February. Gentleman's overcoat. Pound for a pound. Clearly it was a very fine coat. In fact, I think this must be the ticket for the overcoat that Jenny redeemed yesterday and is still wearing. Simply use whatever piece of paper he happens to have to hand. Elgato! But this photograph of a cat, it looks very familiar, doesn't it? I'm sure I've seen this exact same picture somewhere else recently. Oh yes, you're right. Very recently. It's the same as the one Ginny gave us earlier. Of course, I was forgetting that she gave us a print. But what are you waiting for then, Naruhodo? Get it out! Alright, little coaxing. Yes, they're exactly the same. They're exactly the same picture. Well, if the one on the counter was used as a redemption ticket, perhaps the other photograph that Gina gave us has something written on the back too. Haha, I've got it. These two photographs hide an amazing secret. A secret? What does she mean? You must tell us, Iris, at once. Hehe. Do you really want to know? Yes, we need to tell us all you know about these pair of photographs. So Iris, about these photographic prints, the one we found here on Mr. Banks' counter and the one Gina gave us before. What is this amazing secret you mentioned that hidden between these two identical prints? Actually, that's not quite right. Sorry. If you look carefully, the two prints are the same. Not exactly. They're not. Have another look at them now. Well, I guess the cat is looking a different way. here is they're looking at the left a bit, and this one is looking... I guess they're slightly different. It's very subtle, yeah. But what's the reason for a subtle difference with the two prints? Oh well, it's because they're set, you see. No, I don't. This pair of photographs. It's meant to be used in a stereoscope. Everyone in London are raving about the mega moment. Stereos. Oh! Oh, like the 3D thingy. You see, there it is, just over there. Oh yes, of course, that magical machine that makes pictures look almost real enough to touch. Well, actually, it's quite possible to see the same depth in pictures even without one of those contraptions. What? Really? Do you know how a player of photographic prints can appear to have any dots in the first place? Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, wonderful! Then I'll be able to tell you. She's over the moon, bless her. She will let her explain though. We really need to carry out investigative scene. Let her cook. Let her cook. Have you ever considered Runa? How our eyes see depth in the world around us? Well, I just opened them and it works. True. True, I have eyes. I can attest to it. But the reason for it is because you have two eyes. Two eyes. Sure. If you try closing just one eye at a time, I think you'll see straight away. Let's try closing one eye. What you see with your left eye, and what you see with your right eye. Ever so slightly different, you get a different view with each eye. Yes, the position of objects seem to shift slightly. Exactly, and in your head, your brain uses that shift to estimate the depth and it merges the two fields into one. That's how we can sense depth in everything we see. Oh, my brain really is amazing, isn't it? It does so much without telling me. Oh, I think I see. So the pair of photographs consists of a left eye view and the right eye view. Is that right? Oh, well done, Susie. You're so quick. So if you can persuade your brain to merge the two pictures together in your head, you'll be able to see depths in the spring. Yes, Runa, you're beginning to understand. And the stereoscope's function is to act as your brain and allow you just to do that. Yes, but as long as you have two images, two eyes, and one brain, you can actually do that yourself without needing a stereoscope at all. You can, really. Let's try it. Let's see if you can feel this pair of prints without the help of a stereoscope. Oh yes, I'm dying to have a go. Susan really loves this kind of thing. I love it too. You need to be able to close your eyes. That's the main thing. Can you both do that? I'm not sure I can. Watch me. And see if you can copy. Oh my god! Make your eyes do this. Alright, let me try. I can't! Are you ready, Sarano? I can't! This is so bizarre. I swear, if somebody screenshot it, it's gonna be so bizarre. How's that? Wonderful! Now it's your turn, Runo. The trick is to concentrate on looking at the bridge or with both eyes at the same time. Not as an easy task when people are trying to get you cross-eyed. Alright, that's enough practice. Now let's try looking at the prints. Start by staring at one print and slowly crossing your eyes. Okay, I can't. Just see two overlapping images like this. You try it now, Runa. Just going to have to give it a try, I suppose. I can't. Whatever, I can't. Is to put the print side by side like this and then try crossing your eyes again. 나르하나. It works. Try to make your left eye see right and right eye see left. That's easier to be said than done. Hold on a second. Can you guys do it? Wait, I'm gonna charge my camera. Your turn, you know? Pretend you're looking through the pictures and slowly curse your coba lihat ke hidung. I don't have nose. Wait, I'm curious. Wait, give me a second. I'm really curious about this. Wait. How to make your eye look left and your left eye look right? I think I can. Oh wait, I think I can almost do it. Wait. I think I can almost do it. Hold on a second. It's closer. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. Wait. I can make them getting closer and closer, but somehow they won't get merged into one. Like they won't just be really close with each other, but they won't be as like they won't become one picture, you know? Like it looks like this cat has 4 eyes because of how close they are, but I cannot make it into like one cat. How to make them like merge? There will be a third picture. Really? Look from the distance? Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Okay, let me try it again. Wait. What? I gave up. I gave. I gave up. It hurts my eyes. True. It is amazing if you can, I guess, but I can't. I need that stereotypic. I need that stereotypic whatever. Gyroscopes are very popular at the moment. You can find one of these folding. I'll buy it. What is called again? Stereoscope images. Stereoscoper. There's like a lot of them in eBay, I guess. Ooh, they're pretty expensive. Oh, there's like a pocket at $40. What if these little machines are so affordable? Surely there's no need to go around staring cross-eyed pictures like you hate them. But it's much more satisfying to be able to see the effect with your own eyes. Well, I think so in any case. No, it's not. It's like seeing it through VR Google. Which reminds me, the back of the photograph was used to write out the pawn broker's ticket that Gina brought in here yesterday. It's quite hyped. Like what year? What year was it hyped? That's a music box. Do you have them where you come from, Bruno? Yes, but I've never seen one as large as this in Japan. Well, this will be a treat. Shall we have a listen? What do you think? Isn't it a pretty sound? It's a beautiful sound, yes, but it's a little hard to enjoy when all the policemen in the room are giving you fierce looks. Never mind that. If any of them say anything, I'll tell Grexy to have a word. Iris Wilson, Superintendent of Scotland Yard. Okay, let's see. These shelves are where the pawnbroker puts articles that have been provided on displays for customers to buy. Yes, it's a really strange miscellany, isn't it? I mean, who would buy this horse statue, for example? Well, sometimes you can find some real treasures among all the junk, you know? Are you alright, Bruno? Oh, it's just, well, it looks like a collection of useless junk as a whole, but when you pick out individual things, you can't help wishing you owned them, even the horse statue. Exactly. Let's explain how the pawnbroker works. That's very clever. You don't need them, but you want to buy them. The police are scouring every inch of this place by the look of it. Instructions from the yard are to examine every article in the shop and every ledger and books of accounts. Every article, but that's a ridiculous amount of work, surely. We've been hard at it ever since the shop was declared a crime scene area hours. We're sifting through it all in the sheaves at least, but still, we'll be working through the night, that's for sure. And even then, we'll barely have scratched the surface. A crime in the pawnbrokers. It must be every policeman's worst nightmare. It's every corporate's worst nightmare, you know? A crime in the pawnbrokers. That's what he said. That ledger that's open on the counter there really is enormous, isn't it? It must be an awful lot of work to keep track of all these hundreds of items in pawn. There's too much to think about, better to sell it all and have a clear head if you ask me. But clearly Mr. Windybank was very careful when it came to the articles in his care. Where else? This officer has been staring intently at the wall since before we came in here. Shh, keep it up! Oh, sorry. There's a major clue, Josiah. Really? Then we must tell Grexy at once. But as soon as I report, it'll be it. I'll be stuck here even longer. Stuck here? What do you mean? I haven't been home in 2 days already. I need another constable to relieve me and take over my shift. Oh, they really have a tough time, the British police. That doesn't stop us investigating though, does it? No, I suppose not. I'm fairly sure it was the calendar he was peering at. Ooh, bloody bullet. Look here! Oh yes, a bullet hole. That I can see the bullet still lodged in the wall. Presumably, Mr. Windybank was practicing with his revolver in his spare time. Oh well. Mrs. Holmes liked to practice in his drawing room whenever he can. He's very patriotic like that. Sorry? It's all there in the adventures of Sherlock Holmes, you know? Isn't that right, Iris? Oh, did I write something like that? Partially in jest, perhaps. In jest? Well, he doesn't do it often. It's quite dangerous pastime. He doesn't do it often. He should even do it once. Forget it about now. Let's examine this bullet. What's that around his bullet hole? Is it blood? Suspicious red stain the calendar. Aha! I will be able to help with that. What? There's something like the sight of blood to get the blood pumping, is there, Rita? I have a feeling I'm not as bloody-minded as you, Iris. I'm afraid the sight of blood makes my blood run cold. There you have it, you see. When it comes to blood, we're all different types. Yes, what a scientific observation. I can't stand the smell of blood. I don't like the smell of blood. So you need this. Oh no, what is that scary-looking thing? Holly and I haven't actually come up with a name for it yet. But as soon as you see the action, you'll understand what it does. Watch. Oh, the color of the blood stain has changed. There, does it make sense now? Yes, I think I'm starting to understand. It doesn't. What does it mean? Good, it was the principle that different people have different types of blood. I see. Oh, like blood types, check. The chemical it fires combines with the blood and makes it change color. So you can identify whose blood is it that you're looking at in the flesh. Oh, what a fabulous invention, Iris. Isn't it? Isn't it? I bet Ginny would say it's splitting great. So, whose blood are we looking at then? Well, the chemical does is turn the blood different colors, so... just find someone whose blood turns the same color and you'll know who it belongs to in the flesh. It's more like two flashes, really, isn't it? One flash or two, this could well turn out to be a very valuable clue. So we must make a note of it in the court record. Let's keep testing and adding the results of any other blood analysis to the portfolio. As long as I have reagent left, sure. This is just strange contraction that lets you see pictures of things as if they're right in front of your eyes. It makes you think when Mr. Schultz gleefully showed it to us yesterday. We were blissfully unaware that any of this was about to happen. Oh wait, let's check the picture. Is there something here? Oh! Look on the back of this print here. There's something written on it. Tuesday, February, 9 p.m. Article deposited. 1 small box. Loan amount paid, 10 shillings. Redemption deadline, 13th April, 9 p.m. So this photographic print is an additional ticket. One article was deposited 2 days prior to the incident on the bus. It's sealed. Yes, a small box. That doesn't tell us much about it, does it? Perhaps it contains some valuable mementos? You can't help wondering. Presumably, Mr. McGoldrick never redeemed the article in the question, since he still had a ticket. So isn't it possible that the police still present somewhere in the shop? Oh, yes, this is something I feel that is considered we need to investigate. Gentleman's overcoat. Okay. Anything else here? Portable stereoscope. So it's just for entertainment only, right? This kind of thing. It's just for like looking at it, like wah lucu bisa TV. Gitu aja kah? Behind that door is a serum, isn't it? That's what Grexy said. Yes, and that's where I saw that dreadful scene last night. Sure, the tiller in the door. Oh, she holds the gun? She has the gun. Mr. Windybank face on the floor with Gina beside him. As the accused legal representative, you have the right to examine the scene, Mr. Naruhodo. You must make a thorough investigation. Yes, of course, and we will. Behind that door, that's the real scene of the crime. Don't worry, if there are clues in there, I'll find them. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Wait, can we move? Oh, there you go. Okay. I didn't know actually she did hold the gun. Wow. Well, poor Iris, she's clammed up completely. Iris is bound to find this difficult. After all, Mr. Windybank's life was taken in this very room only last night. Oh! Wait, Inspector! What is it now, Sunshine? You took one look at me and tried to run away. You think a Scotland Yard inspector would run away from some jumped up little defense lawyer, do ya? Just, well... I've never seen her ladyship looking like that before, it's okay. I didn't know what to say to her. So you were running away from me, you were running away from the 10-year-old. I'm afraid this is all a little much for young Iris. Some gentle reassurance may go a long way, perhaps, Inspector? Eh? The end. Don't trouble yourself unduly, your ladyship. I mean, at least you're not that. No, don't say that. Damn, you're like the worst. Cheer. I don't think that went very well. You're the worst person ever. Look, I'm in the middle of the investigation here, Sunshine, and I told you not to get under my feet. And we have investigating to do ourselves. Yes. I'd like to hear more of what a socially inept inspector has to say. Oh, Hurley, and inquire into how Mr. Shub's operation is going. So, Inspector, what do you make of the crime scene here? Shout! You've got eyes, haven't you? Use them! It is what it looks like, nothing more, nothing less. Iris, could you lend me a hand? So, Gregsy, what do you make of the crime scene here? Ah yes, your ladyship, do allow me to humbly explain. Last night, and shortly after the hour of 1 o'clock in the morning, Scotland Yard police attended the scene. The one and only door to this storeroom was found locking from the inside. It was locked from the inside. The lock appears to be broken now, though. Was that the police officer's doing? Quite right, ma'am, quite right. We took the liberty of smashing the door in as humbly as possible. Oh, as you can see, the victim was discovered prostrate on the floor, dust-wise, and next to the aforementioned body, we discovered the vile gutter trap. Are you talking about Ginny? She's my friend, Inspector. Miss Lestrade, the hapless girl, was curled up on the floor down to the world. She's still alive, you know. Yes, when I saw her, she appeared to be unconscious. Yeah, and I'm afraid to say, she had a gun that was used in her hand. No! Presumably, it's the gun that's still down there on the floor now. In her pocket, we found the key to the door as well. What? The key to the storeroom? And you say the storeroom had been locked from the inside, Inspector? Correct. All of which leaves her ladyship's friend in something of a sticky situation, I'm afraid. Wait. Obviously, my personal opinion is that all some sort of misunderstanding. Of course it is, Inspector. Of course it is. Graxie, do you know anything about Hurley? Is the operation finished? Is Hurley alright? Is he? Well, the thing is, Don't mince your words, Inspector, please. You don't mean to say that Mr. Jones is... No, the operation's done and dusted. It's just that, well... out with it. Yes, ma'am. They use something called adrenal anesthetic. It's the latest thing, renders the whole body insensitive. The whole body. Anesthetize? Is it even possible? It means the operation can be completed while the patient is fast asleep. Goodness, in the Empire of Japan, we can just manage to provide laughing gas for a tooth extraction. Imagine like not having anesthetic for operation though. Wouldn't it be painful? Trouble is, the littlest thing isn't always the greatest thing if you follow my meaning. They couldn't get the medication to work at first, so it took hours for him to nod off, so I hear. And now that the op's finished, they can't get him to wake up apparently. Oh my. No one knows if it's the anesthetic system or if the bloke's just plain exhausted. But anyway, all they can do is stand back and watch until he comes round again. Carly. The more you point like I, steady ship, I swear I shall get word to you. Okay, let's examine the murder scene. This is a revolver, a real one. And quite possibly the murder weapon used to take Mr. Windybank's life. What's the matter, Sissy? You don't look like you're about to faint. Well, it's just that I've rarely seen a gun in the flesh, and I've had issues with guns in the past. But anyway, he said Mr. Windybank with his disease there, didn't we? Shall have to take my own life. Ah, yeah, it's his gun. Sure. It must be the same gun. And last night, when I looked through the spy hole in the door to the storeroom here, that was the same gun I saw in Gina's hand. Mr. Windybank told us that they only ever had a single bullet loaded in his revolver, didn't he? Well, it's empty now. The one and only bullet he had in his gun had been fired, so we can be fairly certain that only a single shot was fired from his revolver. Out of the articles in the storeroom, this is the only thing that shows any sign of being ransacked. Oh! What is it, Iris? That's the box file that my manuscript was being kept in. Ooh! Harry's unpublished story behind the basket bills. Surely that's not what all this... Sorry, Iris. Oh. You'll check inside the box at once. Yes. Oh. It was there! Iris' story was there! Really? It was? Well, that's good news, isn't it, Iris? Yes. I mean, of course I believe Hurley then, when he said he deposited it here, but still, it's a relief to actually seeing it. Really? Because it's a very well hidden frown. And how does Susato know? How did Susato know about the story? A bicycle, a gramophone, musical instruments, even some enormous paintings. Look! Pieces of different people's lives quietly gathering dust here together. There's something very peaceful about the atmosphere in here. Or at least there will be, if not for the chalk outline of the floor and the policemen shuffling around. Not much I can do about that, Sunshine. The police have marked this picture of the body with a chalk line. Poor Mr. Windybank, he was a nice old man. Well, he was shot just once, through the heart. Most likely, the fellow died instantly. He wouldn't have felt a thing. This must be his blood, then. Oh! I don't like to ask at such a wretched time, Iris, but I wonder if perhaps... Yeah, don't worry, Sissy. I'm ready for action. Oh, it's blue! So, now we know the color of chemical turns when it reacts with Mr. Windybank's blood. And if the match or analyze of the blood stain, we find the main shock. Now, but let's add this sample to the others we've already collected anyway. The blood samples. Okay. Iris, don't worry, I'm alright. We must find the true culprit. Where else? Maybe the top. No? We're present. Let's try presenting all of the evidence. Skip, skip, skip! What do you make of this? Oh, what have we here? Then, a relation ticket for an article deposited here. Is it? It looks like someone ran out of his stationery and wrote the ticket on whatever paper was to hand. Yes, this is the ticket for Mr. McGilda's overcoat. The one that little Duff turned up yesterday. Oh, actually, no, it's not. Really? Okay, you know better than me, so yeah. No, I didn't mean to, Bruno's right, Greg said this is the same ticket. Of course it isn't, of course it isn't. Sim. This is the second ticket. Second one. Is that right? I think we need to go further with the inspector, Mr. Naruhodo. Oh, good, because he's ever so easy to talk to. His ticket was in one of the pockets of Mr. McGilda's overcoat. Hey, you mean to tell me? Yes, there was more than just a music box disc, it seems. I should have insisted on the lads taking it back to the yard and examine it properly. Well, according to the details on the ticket, Mr. McGilda deposited another article here with Mr. Windybank. Yes, I can see it written here. A small box, was it? Do you have any idea where it is, Braxy? Any idea at all? There's another article belonging to Mr. McGilda. It could be an important clue. Well, yes. I suppose it could be. Please stop looking at me with those precarious eyes, all full of my expectation. It's too much pressure. I'll lose my marbles, I will. We'll go barking. There is one thing that springs to mind. According to this ticket, the redemption deadline's already passed, hasn't it? Oh yes, of course. Articles are only held for 2 months. So the small box will no longer be in here then? That's right, it's been forbidden. Which means it could be on the shelves in the front of the shop, where the forbidden items are offered for sale. Yes, the shelves in the front. We must search them at once. Wasting your time. Ooh, there are dozens of little boxes out there. Hundreds even. You can't possibly know which one might have been sent with letters. The information is not written in the ledger. Well, I think we should at least have a look just in case. Of course you did. Alright, like maybe move then? We'll see which box. elsewhere, although items have been forbidden by the original owners are offered for sale. That's right, they've all got little price labels on them, but there are so many. The one that the small box this ticket was for is still on the shelf somewhere. There are so many boxes, it could be any of one of them. Mr. Sean said that the pawnbrokers was the safest place to store anything, more secure than the bank's vault. So perhaps the small box of Mr. McKiddle contains something of very great value. Well, if that's the case, we probably have cabin luck. So then we need to find every box of luck and break them all open. There's sort of misconduct will get you arrested. I won't let that happen. Oh, this takes me back. It's been some time since I saw the sun last streaming. I wonder if they will tell me, like, oh wait.
Dilempar sampai kausi, no.
Is something here? Then where? Okay, this one is good. Over here. Huh? 3 golden balls. 3 golden balls. Okay, scanning. Okay, nothing's here. Okay, nothing here. Maybe we can move? No. No. Present. Maybe present this? No. Man, the animation takes so long. Okay, let's examine this room again. Yeah, nothing is here. This is all clean. Compass, nothing. Pixel hunting, exactly. Because we don't know, like, oh. Okay, maybe this one. She doesn't happen to be here. I believe she must be in questioning at the moment. Oh wow, wait a minute. What is it, Iris? Well, if you examine the scene here carefully, there's another possibility, isn't there? Ginny could have slipped the key from the jailer when he wasn't looking and escaped. Oh my! Why, well, she didn't... I was only joking. Oh. You had me worried there. I thought it was great deduction. Yes, it must be your way with words, Iris. You're so wonderfully persuasive. Whereas you don't fully understand the weight of your words, Carrie. Ooh. Don't talk like that to a kid! Okay, let's move again. Jumpsuit. Nothing here. Another legal consistency. Nothing here. We go straight. I've been here before. Examine. Should we be going now? I'm not going to like investigate here. Is that what I think it is? You already ships lead us? Yes, my latest story is called The Hound of the Baskervilles. Most fascinating title, you're in the ship fascinating, and I don't suppose. Would there be any more my humble self in the tale this time? Good question. I can't really remember. I see. Well, I'm not sure whether Elizabeth is spoken with eager anticipation. You didn't worry, Spectre. I think it to appear you won't be doing anything particularly remarkable. You're looking to be arrested, Sunshine? This. Wonder what should we be doing now? Examine, maybe examine though. Are they meant to be like Sherlock Holmes and Watson? Yes. The girl is Watson's daughter. Oh, right, blood testing. Okay. Let's show this to Iris. Color is this? Purple! Wow. Wait, this is phone. Transfer Mason. Okay. Victim. It was a smear from 2 months ago. Mr. Mason. Yes, I see you're right, Bruno. Very well, let's make a note of this. Okay. Is it really the time? I think perhaps we should pay Gina another visit soon. Oh. Her trial is tomorrow. We must establish whether or not you will be defending her. I think we should ask her one more time. She may have changed her mind. The deadline for submitting the paperwork is fast approaching. Let's go! Oh, Gina, good you're back. Oh. The police must have finished questioning her then. Oh, how was it, Ginny? Was it over? Eh? Oh, didn't bother me. Thank you for the papers you signed before. It meant we were able to investigate and move the banks. Alright. Did you want to know how we got on if you never so busy? What's the point in asking? You won't change what everyone's saying that I did it. That's not... Gina, we came to ask for your final decision. Eh? What decision? About tomorrow's trial? Will you let me defend you or not? I must submit the paperwork now if you'd like Mr. Naruhodo to represent you. Right, I see. She's really lost her fight all of a sudden. But I know what it feels like. The war is just so hard to bear. Alright then, blimey, give it a rest with your eyes, Iris. So come on down, fill us in, what's on it? Fortunately, we don't know that yet. You don't say. We don't know yet, Gina. But Mr. Naruhodo and all of us know that you are innocent of this crime. And while we haven't yet managed to work out who the real culprit is, there are a number of interesting facts we haven't managed to establish. Oh yeah? Like what? Well, for example, the reason for you being there in the first place. I think I know now why you broke into with the banks that night. present calmly. Now, don't bother. Please, Ginny, rip up chalk and wood your thumb representation papers or whatever they are called. These aren't fancy enough as ever been. So what will you do in court tomorrow? I'll be fine on my own. Don't think you will be. Look, it don't matter. What's gonna happen is gonna happen. This is one stubborn pickpocket. The manuscript of Iris' latest story. Yeah, right. Now that's good then. Curiously, the storeroom at Windy Bank showed no sign of being ransacked for items or value or the like. With one exception, the boss father housed this manuscript. It was you, wasn't it, Gina, who broke open the box and containing this manuscript last night. You were determined to find out whether or not the heart of the basket reveals was really here. That's the real reason you broke into the storeroom last night, isn't it? Ape! He presented calmly. Konbanwa! Hello, hello. Alright, yeah, the basket reveals story is the latest Jones adventure, right? But it ain't been printed yet. So I figure it's gonna be worth a few pieces of silver, right? Yes, at least 5,000 pounds. What? So you intended to sell Iris' manuscript, did you? No, Ginny, how could you? What? Wait, no, hang on. Of course I wasn't gonna sell it. I won't want to find out if the manuscript or whatever you call it was still or not. That's the only reason I was in the place. For Iris' sake. Isn't that right? You knew why you done it from the start, Gina. Of course we did. But you knew it wasn't anything mean like that, Ginny. I just knew it. Well, when I saw the manuscript in the storeroom, it reminded me of what you said the night before. Oh, Jeannie, that was so sweet of you. Alright. I'll tell you why I did it. Just stop looking at me like that, Iris. It weren't because of Iris, that's not why I did it. I just wanted to know the truth, that's all. You wanted to know if Mr. Shaw was being honest, if he will be considered manuscript at Windy Banks? Just like I told you the night before, I never had a father. Oh, but Iris' lot ain't like mine. She got all that, only she can't see him. Well, he's also that. Narikana's gonna be harder. That's why she writes her stories. They're about that, really. That's what it sounded like to me, anyway. Last night, when I was listening to what you were saying, stories about Daddy. You mean they are not the adventures of a great detective, so much as the adventures of a great detective and his trusty partner? Well, that's how I see it, yeah. You're so thoughtful and so kind, Jeannie. Yeah, and we never thought any differently, did we? Look, give it a rest, will ya? I hate all this charming nonsense, do you hear? I hate it. I don't trust no one, right? That's how I work. Cause if you don't trust no one can let you down. So leave me alone. Go on, Scarper. I hadn't noticed it now, but it's unmistakable. Right there on both sleeves of that overcoat. are some very suspicious red stains. What? Why are you looking at me like that? I think it might be worth presenting some of our rather finding that are wait, which one? This one? Those stains on the sleeve of your new coat, Gina. They are blood, aren't they? Not that I know whose blood yet. What? Blood, Mr. Naruhodo? You don't appear to have any obvious wounds yourself, though. So could it be blood that splattered from Mr. Winterbound when he was shot last night? Let's not beat around the bush here. A trusty friend of mine will get research much faster than anything else. Take it easy, Iris. Don't move, Ginny. I'm going to shoot. Bourbon. Oh. My. What the? Forget the sleeves. The whole coat is covered in blood. Of course, the black color of the fabric was masking the stains. That's why we haven't seen them until now. And the blood has reacted with chemical to turn a purple color, which matches one of the samples we already collected perfectly. Yes, now let's see who had the purple blood. Aha, yes, it was the brick maker, Mr. Mason, the victim of the murder case 2 months ago. I knew it. What are you talking about? The victim? What do you mean? It's a rather uncomfortable situation, Mr. Naruhodo. I think this makes things quite clear. It means the omnibus case is finally solved. The truth about who really murdered the brickmaker, Mr. Mason, is revealed. Oh, would somebody explain what's going on? Stop telling up a story. We can see now that the victim's blood is all over Mr. McGilda's overcoat. But in the trial 2 months ago, the defendant said this in his testimony. Now I ask you, is what good-hearted soul would arouse to have a fella bleeding from his stomach? But if you look at this overcoat now, it's clear. The stains could have risen from Mr. McGilda trying to pull the victim to his feet. Now, that was what really happened. The blood would have splashed all over the front of the coat. The only explanation for this splatter of blood is that it splattered over Mr. McGilda's coat where he stabbed the victim in the stomach. I know he's saucy bucker. I've tried to run from the truth for long enough. There's no escaping it now. The truth proved in that case, Mr. Mason's killer was Magnus McGilda. Are we all surprised? I mean, this is kind of obvious, to be honest. Are we surprised? Mr. Naruhodo, that horrible case is solved at last, and I helped the man walk free from the trial. I used all the twisted testimony and all the sham evidence to prove his innocence. Sam, how could I have let that happen? Reno, did you believe him though? Did you believe Mr. McGilda was innocent? I believed. It's a beef. Or rather, I think I was trying to believe. I wanted to. Because believing in those you represent in court is a defense lawyer's greatest weapon. A weapon? Before we came to Great Britain, a great friend of mine taught me a valuable lesson. You mean Kazuma-sama? Kazuma! Listen, Ryunosuke. We lawyers are only human. We can't know for sure what is the truth and what is a lie. Which is why we must resort to our primary weapon. Unwavering belief in our clients, that's all we really have. Unwavering belief, only when we truly believe what our clients tell us can we fight with everything we have for their cause. In any battle, there can be no victory without faith. So I believe you unwaveringly. Damn, that's how they say I love you in Japan, by the way. So I believe you unwaveringly. That's how they say that's how they say I love you. Hehe. What's funny, Gina? Of course, sounds like it is Senpai Japan you come from. Everyone must be soft. Well, come on, look at the mess it's got you into living in that bog trotter. Yes, I unfortunately helped the murderer walk free. Well, at least you've learned your lesson now, eh? Living in people's never worth it. Someone always stabs you the back in the end. Soon as you let down your guard, you bet it. Take a leaf out of my book. Leave no one, gathered by no one. Gina, may I ask you something? What? I'd just like to make absolutely sure. What would you like us to do with these representation papers for tomorrow's trial? How many times do you have to say it? Rip them up and chuck them away. Are you really sure that's what you want? I bet that's what everyone wants and all now. Mr. I'm a believer lawyer over there. Don't forget it was me in that trial 2 months ago. I let everyone up, the government party that I. And they're telling me you can believe in me after that? Not likely. Well, Mr. Naruhodo, a lawyer's primary weapon is an unwavering belief in his clients. Ultimately, it comes down to whether or not I feel I can trust Gina after everything that's happened. I trust her. Of course I trust her. Gina, let me say it again. Please allow me to represent you in tomorrow's trial. Hey, are you all fake? Not at all. You've not once admitted to committing the crime, have you? What's more, I believe that you're telling me the truth. Seriously, Mr. Naruhodo. Didn't you hear all what I said before? I'm a born liar. Fibs just tripped off my tongue. And I'm a diver, don't forget. I pulled the wool over your ears 2 months ago and got you in all sorts of trouble. Why would you ever trust me now? I just don't get it. Gina, I do understand why you choose not to put your trust in others, but I assure you, there is more to this life than you yet realize. What do you mean? The world we live in is full of people you will do very well to trust. People who won't ever let you down. 8. It's true that I'm just a student of law and I'm certainly lacking in courtroom experience, but I can promise you this. Whatever happens, and until my very last breath, I am completely on your side. Damn! What do you expect me to say to that? I mean, my this is already the age. Like, allegedly, we are gonna represent her. Heck yeah, let's go. Do what you like. You Mr. Lola are. I don't know what you are. I don't get ya. Man, she's such a tsundere. I hope that she shows her dere side soon. I hope we can date her. Well, she's underage, so we can't. One day. Oh wow. What? Who's there? Blimey, you're sharp, eh? Greppy! I suppose you were using one of those mystic Japanese art. Usually after the trial, the character will show their dare. Hopefully she will show her dare side after the trial. I Apparently Naruhodo is also under a Shakespeare game. That's true. That's true. Emergency? Or strong heart? Ooh, what happened? You like the charm Conway. Who died again? The owner of the pawnbroker. The owner. The suicidal man. So our investigation came to an end. Sato-san went to file the necessary papers for my defense of Gina the following day, and that had hit me. Could no longer suppress the wretched feeling that had been gnawing away at my insides. Tomorrow, Sato-san will be leaving Britain and making her way back to Japan. Oh, who died again? Oh, not sure. We'll know. Naruhodo-san, it's been a very trying day, hasn't it? I do hope you're not exhausted. What about you, Sato-san? Today has been even more trying for you, I'm sure. Thank you for your kind words. I wonder why it is that so many thoughts rage in my head like a storm, and yet I seem unable to find the words to express any of them. I know exactly what you mean. Anyway, I have one final task to complete as your judicial assistant. Once that is done, I shall make preparation for my departure tomorrow. Just 2 months since we arrived in London, but we've managed to establish this office. It was finally feeling as though we were settling in. I won't be lying if I say I felt no regret. I'm so sorry to Sato-san. It's just so sudden. I really don't know what to think. I've had no time to gather my thoughts. I know we've only been here a short time, but in my limited experience of the courtroom, I feel I've learned something. And what would that be? It seems to me there are many facets to people's personalities. Facets, and like a jewel, the light plays of them in the complex patterns, illuminating directions and their motives. But we see only see a small number of the total facets, and what is illuminated is only a part of the whole story. What lies in the shadows? What do those facets we cannot see look like? Perhaps there are some parts we'll never lay eyes on, for as long as we live. That's so true! That's so true, bestie! Sometimes I feel as though I'm blind to so much, but I keep hoping that one day we'll all become clear, that all the facets will be illuminated, and I'll finally understand how everything fits together. Naruhodo-san, I suppose what matters is that we keep our eyes open and keep moving forward, even if the way sometimes seems dark. It's amazing to think it's been just 2 months. You've grown so much. Sorry, I what? No, it's nothing, unimportant. Translator was definitely tired. Heck yeah. I mean, good job on them though. Do you know what time you will leave London in the morning? Yes, I picked up my ticket earlier. I shall be leaving here at 4 AM. Damn. I'll escort you to the station. If it's like airport, we're gonna be on like kalau ke bandara pesawat jam 4, kita udah di bandara jam 12. Absolutely not. Sorry, I'm sure you realize I couldn't possibly let you do that. You have a very important day ahead of you tomorrow. Gina's trial. Yes, I know, but every word you utter will have the potential to determine Gina's fate. You must get as much rest as possible. Even though like me, I'm sure you will find it hard to sleep. But please, for me, to try. You mentioned one final task a moment ago. What did you mean? Oh my, I nearly forgot. Please, I want you to have this. What is that? Oh, it's her book? It's my notes from the case 2 months ago. The murder was committed on the omnibus. The magnitude of the case. It seems to me that this case of Mr. Winnipeg's murder, of which Gina is accused, is very much tied up with that omnibus case in ways that are not yet completely apparent. So I took the liberty of consolidating my writings about the case for you. With everything else she's had to think about, Susato-san is still managed to do this and all neatly laid out for me in her beautiful handwriting. It was my pleasure. I can only hope that it will bolster your case tomorrow for Gina. Susato is like way more useful than Maya. I like Maya, but she's kind of useless. When I know like we have Susato-san, I feel like Maya is like really useless. You really are the best judicial assistant in the world. Well, that's extremely flattering. But I'm sorry to say that I've been a complete failure. Sorry? I didn't quite catch what you said there. Ignore me, I was just mumbling to myself. Well, it's getting rather late. I think you should go to bed now, Naruhodo-san. I must finish packing up my things in my room. Susato-san, I wish you the very best of luck tomorrow. Good night. Oh wait, there's something I need to say. Hiya! Go to Australia! What was that? A secret technique of mine. The subtle shutdown. Shutdown? Please, I implore you. If you have to voice our goodbyes, I won't be able to hold back. Aww. Thank you. Susato-san. Damn. Oh man. It truly had been a trying day. On our field for hours, getting Gina to open up to us, and I learned the truth about that nemesis of the case. Physically and mentally, I was exhausted, and yet the idea of sleep seemed impossible. But I forced myself to close my eyes, and as a cacophony of scenes of our lives here in London played through my mind, eventually my fatigue triumphed, and I fell into a deep sleep. Sherlock! Ooh. So she bid farewell to Sherlock as well. Oh yeah, she hasn't said goodbye to him. Man, oh man.
Okay, that's one finally. Okay. Alright. I think that's all for today. Next stream it's gonna be the trial. Without Susato-san, we are gonna have to do it alone, which actually has been like the way it's supposed to be. Being a lawyer, standing alone. Final episode investigation part done, exactly. So yeah, it's gonna be the trial next. Alright then, that's it everyone. Yay, thank you guys everyone. Holy shit. Finally the trial part. We're gonna see what's gonna happen next. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure that with the 4 cases ending with like me like that, you know, it's just going, I think the final case is gonna give me like the most ever, you know, kayak selama 4 kasus terakhir itu tiap kali itu kelar aku selalu kayak what the fuck, aku yakin banget nanti final case terakhirnya aku bakal kayak the most mind blown, aku bakal the most mind blown. Okay, anyway, that's all for today. I'm gonna quit the main menu. Okay. Alright then, I'll see you guys in the next stream everyone. I hope that you guys have a good week. And I'll see you in the next stream. Ohazura Cecillia signing out. Ciao ciao. Bye bye.